Hi, this is Nathan with your fishing report from the Northeast. Bluegill and red ear fishing is starting to heat up on many of our lakes. Look for bluegill in the shallows and the backs of coves. Red ear will be a little bit deeper than those guys, probably in 10 to 12 feet of water. Minimal gear is needed to target these sunfish. A bobber, sinker, and hooks, and a can of worms is all you need. Crappie fishing is also starting to heat up on Cave Run and on Grayson. Start focusing on brush piles and structure using a minnow or vertical jigging. It also is a great time of year to fish smaller creeks in our region. Red River, Swift Camp Creek, Triplet Creek, these are all great places to throw an inline splinter or a plastic fluke. Many of our trout streams in our region are getting their last stocking until the fall this month. So go out there and take advantage of those fish. Check out our website for the stocking dates at fw.ky.gov. In the search bar, search trout stocking. Well, that should do it for us here in the Northeast. Good luck and be safe out there.
This is Adam Martin with your Western District Fishing Report. Here at Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, water temps are in the mid to high 70s, and water levels are only a few inches above summer pool. The recently high water led to some good fishing, flipping bushes for largemouth, and some great tournament catches. But with water falling, some of those fish have retreated a bit to deeper water. Many anglers are reporting finding some very sizable offshore schools of bass, which is a great sign since really only small schools of 5 to 20 fish have been reported offshore in recent years. And these offshore schools can be targeted with a variety of lures like deep diving crankbaits and Texas rig plastics, but be sure to experiment with boat positioning and lure retrieval angles for the best results. Smallmouth continue to be caught in good numbers as well on the main lake. The crappie fishing has been a little bit more difficult with the high muddy water, but should return to normal throughout the week as water levels and water color both return to normal. Most crappie are post-spawn and can be found in 8 to 15 feet of water. The bluegill spawn is still very active, but the red ear spawn is very nearly over. Shallow pockets near submerged laydowns offer the best opportunities for bluegill, although many anglers simply rely on side scan or forward-facing sonar to find those bedding colonies to target. Channel catfish are also moving shallow, so it's a great time to break out the jugs and catch a few. The tailwater elevations are also returning to normal, and May 31st is the last day of daylight snagging below Kentucky Dam, so it's a great time to try out that technique. For bow fishermen, the tailwaters below both dams and below the power plant at Smithland are holding very high numbers of invasive carp. Carp harvest is of course highly encouraged, and those fish can either be eaten, as they're actually quite delicious, or they can even be sold to a commercial processor with just your regular recreational fishing license. Now with the holiday weekend coming up, it's extra important to always remember to wear your life jackets and kill switches. Good luck.
This is Jeremy Shiflett with a fishing update from the Northwest District. Rough River Lake is about 8 feet above summer pool and dropping, pending rain this week. Water temps are in the mid to upper 70s. The water is fairly muddy with lots of floating debris around. However, bass fishing has been fair. Anglers are catching lots of 12 to 15 inch fish with a few fish over 15 mixed in. Fish have been tight to the bank and hitting soft plastics really well. Crappie fishing has been fair. Fish are on structure 10 to 18 feet deep. Hybrid striped bass fishing is fair as well. A few jumps are popping up early, and then fish are being caught trolling 10 to 15 feet deep on the lower end of the South Fork by dropping live bait around the creek mouths and casting spoons, spinners, and swim baits on the points and up in the creeks a bit. Nolin River Lake is just above summer pool, again pending rain this week. The lower lake is pretty clear, with the upper lake stained to muddy and lots of floating debris. Post-spawn largemouth bass are hitting a variety of soft plastics on main lake points and are also tight to other rocky banks. Crappie fishing is fair, with most fish holding on deeper brush. White bass fishing is good as usual. Try spinners and spoons off points and up in the creeks. Bass fishing is fair to good in the state lakes and WMA lakes. Spinner baits and soft plastics fished in 3 to 8 feet of water near structure have been catching fish. Bluegill fishing is very good across the district right now, from small lakes to the reservoirs. Hair jigs and small live bait presentations are great choices. Bluegill will spawn off and on from now through August. Look for beds in shallow water, under overhanging trees, and in pockets of quiet water. Don't forget about sawguy fishing at Carpenter Lake. These fish are most active during low light periods in the early morning and late evening. They tend to be found deeper in the lake during the day. These fish hit a wide variety of baits. Try trolling small crankbaits, casting or trolling small fish mimicking soft plastics or curly tail grubs, or even jigging spoons and tube jigs near structure. The weather's warming up, so be on the lookout for pop-up storms in the afternoon. Wear sunscreen in your life jacket and take plenty of water with you when you go. Good luck and stay safe.
This is Caleb Bentley with the Kentucky Stocking Report. This week across the state, we stocked sauger and walleye. Sauger was stocked in the Kentucky River, pools 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and pool 13. Walleye was stocked in Nolan Lake, Green River Lake, Carr Creek Lake, Russell Fork, and Laurel River Lake. Good luck fishing and stay safe.